Damn, that song hits different, eh? I'm looking forward to FF13. That's gonna be a blind playthrough, by the way. I've never, like, well, it's gonna be a let's watch, you know. I said I'm gonna watch it on YouTube or whatever, but... The music, though. That part of the boss music was pretty good. Alright. That's enough of that. Good shit, but we gotta get going. Hello. Hope everyone's doing well. I got FF8 launcher fired up, so we're just gonna jump right back into it, folks. Continue where we left off. There we go. Put that on silent. I don't know why the hell you're over here, but you're over there. There we go. Alright, we're all set. So, yeah, that cliffhanger last night, though, huh? That, right after we defeated Sorceress Edea. What happened to Rinoa? Well, we'll find out eventually, but this is pretty much the turning point in the game. Kind of like, you know, that moment when, you can tell there's a formula they're going with here for these storylines. The turning point in the game where, like, for example, when Kefka destroyed the world and it became the world of ruin, except here they kind of split it a little bit, but we'll see more on that later. And, you know, the part where Cloud gives Sephiroth the black materia, it's kind of like that. This is basically where the game takes a really dark turn. Oh, look, it's Griever. Now we know the name of Squall's necklace there. That lion that's on his necklace and his ring. Yeah, the game takes a really dark turn here at this point. And, what I was saying last night before we get started, I said, I wonder if people would have enjoyed it better if it would have ended here. Like, if everything that's still coming up, all the content, and Disc 3 and 4, instead of FF3 and 4, had been, if the story had been rewritten to just include all that content to happen before that final battle with the sorceress and the Battle of the Gardens clashing together and all that stuff, if the story had been written differently so that it ends there, that's like the end of Disc 4 instead. And so basically you eliminate all the time travel stuff. I do wonder to myself if people would have enjoyed it more that way. I would enjoy it either way. If they did it right, I wouldn't mind that, you know, a story like that either. But I think a lot of people just give the game story flack just because of the fact that there's time travel. So people immediately go like, oh, it's, you know, automatically more convoluted and it makes a mess of things and there's a time loop and it makes my head hurt. It's too complex for my tiny brain. I can't understand it, so I don't like it. You know, that dumb shit. Obviously, none of those people ever played FF1 or watched it or heard anything of it because the very first Final Fantasy game in existence is a fucking time loop time travel story. The difference is, you know, in that game, the goal is to break the time loop, whereas this game kind of just continues it, but... and so, you know, at the end it's just kind of like, well, it's about the journey, not the destination, right? So technically, every time you replay this game, it's like... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll wait for that for the end, but still, just, you know, for right there, I'm kind of like... I just wondered to myself if people would have liked it better. That was pretty much it. But, I still like the game the way it is, but I still do think if it had been different, I'd probably still like it anyway. If it hadn't had time travel stuff. As long as the character relationships and everything were the same and the build-up towards that battle with the sorceress was the same. But, I will say, it does feel like that happens... It does feel like it happens a little too early. Like, they built up this battle with the sorceress thing, and then just what Cid says, hey, let's, you know, we're going to war against the sorceress. What happens? You go to Balam, and then the final battle with her, and then boom, it's over. It's like, oh, okay, that's it, shit, we won, yay. Like, it happens too quick. They could have written it, so, like I said, without all the time travel, they could have had it so that when he announces, okay, we're going to war against Sorceress, this is what Seep is for, then, you know, they could have written a bunch of story for all the other content that happens in the game. And then finally, at the end of Disc 4, is that big-ass battle we just witnessed. Which, again, I would enjoy that very much, too. But even the way it is now, totally fine with it. I like it. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify what I meant because I mumbled that a little bit at the end of the last stream. I was like, I wonder if people would have liked it better. So that's what I meant, for those who were curious. Is it over? What happened? Even the audience probably feels like Squall right now. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, is that it? Did we win? Did we not? Is the game over? I have 2 other discs. What's going on? It's supposed to leave you confused here. You're just supposed to be like, well, now what? What the fuck happened to Renault? What the fuck is going on? There it is. What happened to Renault? So yeah, this is where the game takes a darker turn, but it also makes it way more interesting, in my opinion. Everything that happens from here on out is... I think it's pretty cool and very interesting. That's what I said, I don't mind the time travel stuff. I actually like the story the way it is. Squall, can you hear me? Head to Adea's house at once. The sorceress Adea. Matron is back at the orphanage. I like how those 2 little scenes were shot too with no music. It's just completely silent. So you feel the gravity of the situation. Then as soon as you leave, this music starts again. You're just like, oh, okay. A little jarring, but whatever. It would have been weirder to not have music and everybody's going about their day like it's whatever. Oh yeah, I should pull up that, the game fact for the last few side quests that we can now do. Get those over with before we continue with the story. Because from this point on to the very end of the game, yeah, there's some side quests that I can only do much later, but for the most part, it's better to experience it like almost straight through without stopping to do other stuff. But unfortunately, yes, there are other side quests that I can't do until later, once the story gets, you know, more gripping. Unfortunately, we have to take a break from it and do more side quests again. But I at least wanted to get past all the I wanted to get the other side quests that I could get done, finished and out of the way before the story got, you know, to where it is now, where it just gets a lot more serious and sort of, yeah, it just gets a lot more serious, best way I can put it. Let's see. What should I have? No. Oh yeah, the Timber Maniacs magazines. So we got one where we're going. So we'll pick that one up when we get there. The Zellove quest, we gotta wrap that one up. Yeah, it says anytime on disc 3. We gotta go to Balan, see if it actually works this time. It says disc 3, but then it also says like, oh, you can do it anytime after you find the captain, which is way before it's the garden battle. The Battle of the Gardens, or whatever you want to call it. So this guide's kind of faulty, but that's why I just kind of use it for loose reference, and then just try to piece it together with my memory. How does this go? You know. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna disappear. The novice seed candidates. Gotta go talk to them. That's it, yeah. All the other side quests that are left to do are for later. In disc 3. Much later. After a lot of other main plot stuff happens first. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do these now, but if not, we'll go to where they told us to go just now. Okay. So first of all, it hatched. And we got Shumi's here. The drop point's gone too. Pleased to meet you. I am a traveler from Shumi village. I've been there. Norg was one of us. We came to apologize on behalf of our village for Norg's actions. Hmm. I see that humans do not transform when their hearts become corrupt. Our appearances change according to what's in our hearts. So maybe the symbolism was because Norg was like gigantic and, you know, pretty heavyset dude. Like he was fat and big, but he was, and at the same time he was, what was his personality? Greedy capitalist. I think they were trying to use symbolism there, because he was always just focused on the money and nothing else. So much so he was willing to bow down to the sorceress instead of fighting her like Sid wanted from the very beginning when he first made the garden, you know? Sid funded so much of the garden, he pretty much wanted to make it his own thing and said fuck Sid's ideals and his dreams. He said this is just a money-making machine to me, and that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, I think that's what they're implying. He transformed into that shape and form because of that. The greed. Gluttony. Albeit for money, but, you know, they still demonstrated it through his physical form. Getting really big and chunky. I mean, for those who have played Shadowbringers, it's not that different when you look at Vothri. They're kind of going for the same thing there. Let's see, what was I going? Oh yeah, library. Although I might need Zell with me though, actually. I should go get my party together before I go. Matron is back at that house. Our next destination is that house. I was gonna take him. I know he's gonna be taking a nap for a while. And by a while, I mean for a very long fucking time, actually. We got Mitch. There we go. Alright, so let's go check out the library. Now that I got my party together. Oh my god, my eyelid, what the fuck? Drying up like a poon or something? Oh, here we go. There's a conceited seed. What y'all talking about? Hey, it's you again. Aren't there 3 of you on the library committee? Well, since the 3 of us are so close, we're pretty flexible with our schedules. Is the girl with the pigtail off today? Didn't I see this one already? Yes, she is. Can I help you? Nah, that's okay. Thanks. Didn't I see that scene already? Did I not save and reset or something? You a seed like me? Well, good luck to you. What do you think? Do you think that maybe he likes her? Obviously. Maybe, but who cares? We know she likes someone else, so we have to back her up. Yeah, there you go. Dude's trying to swoop. A cult fan, yeah. Okay, this is kind of whatever. Okay. Oh my lord, what the hell? Dude, what a weird sensation. Getting like an irritated, itchy feeling in my eyelid. Like on the front. Like right there. That's why I just did that with my fingernail. It is starting to get dry here, so I'm betting that's it. My eyes do feel pretty dry right now. Dun, dun. So after finding Captain do so, yada yada. Well, let's go to Balan then. That's how supposedly the last scene. Oof, that one's kind of far, but... that's why we have fast forward. Zell, do you know a girl at the garden with a pigtail? She came by your house the other day. Okay. Now... go there for a scene, and go to the station. Yo, Ma! Has anyone come by to see me? Someone with a pigtail? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? No one stopped by. That's strange. So you're gonna have another friend visit? I'm looking forward to meeting this person. Yeah, I bet you will. Oh, Zell! She's the one! Who knows if she's that kind of mom? There's no one here. Go to the station and speak to the girl in the garden uniform? By that description. Can I just go back there without buying a ticket? Whatever, it's not like I don't have infinite money. What's it say? He's saying something different. I admit I didn't know the captain was sleeping in there, but come on, who would have guessed he was in there? Okay, dude, I was just trying to get a ticket. Oh, you have to be standing over here. What? That's jank as hell. Well, the guide has failed us again. There is no girl in the garden uniform here. So, yeah. Whatever. And then that girl with the red skirt is gone now. Shit, then I guess we just do the next step, which is stay in the hotel. Early the next morning. Where's Zell? Hey, I hear voices from down there. I hear a girl's voice, too. Everyone's gonna love this. Hold up a sec, Squall. Check that out. Zell, I really wanted you to read this. I'm glad I found you here. Well, like, I'm not the kind to read books, and I don't really like sitting around all quiet either. It's probably why she likes you. I know. That's why I picked up this book. All right! Straight to his heart. Aim all the... Huh? I can't really hear what they're saying. All time energy book. Like, yeah, they're whispering too quietly. You think of me? Even if it's just a little. I'm guessing. Please think of me even if it's just a little. That would be enough to fill my heart. I'm sorry. I just had to tell you. She just confessed her feelings. Please take care of yourself. So how about it, Zell? You love struck? It's good, buddy. Yo, Squall! I was waiting for you. Let's go. Combat King 3. He's gonna cherish that memory. I read this one, right? Yeah, Meteor Strike. Final Blow, Meteor Barret. We finally have a new finisher. As a fighter, you will occasionally encounter near-death experiences. Using Meteor Barret in these situations may be your only chance to emerge victorious. It is a skill that throws all your energy against the enemy. Being a finishing blow, it inflicts tremendous damage against the enemy. Remember, always use it for a good cause, okay? They all say that. It's kind of like the opposite of the other one a little bit. Up, X, down, triangle, circle. Oh. I'll have to learn it later. Also, do we have any Guardian Force assignment shown yet? Oh, well, wait, I just acquired Alexander. I have to equip that too. I demonstrated Cerberus, Pandemona, and Tunberry already. And all these. Yeah, I have to junction Alexander. This definitely feels like a tank slash healer type of Guardian Force. Well, let's find out. Yeah. Defensive stuff. And healing stuff, so it's kind of like a defense healing hybrid Guardian Force. Kind of the vibe it gives off anyway. Well, I don't know who to give this one to. We kind of... nothing unique that anyone is in heavy need of, so to speak. Well, let's see, what you have 4. You have 4 also. You have 3. Alright, then you take them. That way we all have 4. Fuck it. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I should check my elemental attack for everybody. Okay, let's go. So that takes care of the Zell Love quest. That one's done. Now all we have is the novice seed candidates. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the cafeteria. And then Timber Maniacs, and that's pretty much it till much later. hell did I park the garden? Oh, right there. In my face! We missed the scene, so they're probably gone with these guys. He's still here. I must say, we're pretty tough. Word. I thought it was the end for me when we had that fight with the other garden. We've accomplished quite a feat. The fighting inside garden, the battle with the other garden, that wasn't trading. It was the real thing. Yeah! There were lots of casualties from both sides, but we're still alive. Yeah! We can do it! Now they believe in themselves. But we still aren't seeds. So we end up complaining. Sad. Sad. Here we go again with the sad shit. Sometimes I actually enjoy complaining. Sad. It does feel good sometimes, yeah. Yep, that's it. Once they start looping their sentences like this, like they start repeating the same thing, you're done. You can move on. But that's supposedly the last scene, so. And again, we missed one. After the sealed exam, but before going to Timber, I didn't talk to them, so. There's a chance when we come back they're not going to be here anymore, unfortunately. So we gotta come back here after returning from... Oh yeah, after returning from Trabia Canyon. They'll either be seeds, if the game forgives me, or they're just gonna be gone. So how's it going? Huh? What do I need to do to get closer to thee, oh lovely Quistis? Snap out of it. You'll never be a seed because you're always too busy thinking about her. Oh, they haven't changed. My oh my, I'm just busy as a bee. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, we'll come back later for that. Otherwise, let's move on. Continuing MSQ. Back to where we were. Shit. Forgot about the train tracks. Whew. Like I got a half yawn there. I felt like I was about to yawn, but then it just kind of cucked me and left me hanging. Oh, the others are already here. I feel uncomfortable seeing her. I'll go after you, Squall. Okay? Okay? Yeah, she's nervous too. Old issue of Timber Maniacs. Finish reading it. There's only one left now. Oh shit. It's, Sid. What's up, dude? Many thanks for your hard work. Are you angry with me? I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble I run away. Did you guys notice he wasn't around when the Battle of the Garden started? Dude snuck off the ship. Oh, he snuck out of the garden. He wasn't there for any of it. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat would be the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Edea. Alright, Sid, I understand. Having to witness the mother of your children, essentially, even though they were orphans, they were adopted, still. Fighting her own children, and then fighting back, knowing one of them's not gonna, you know, come out of this. Fighting each other to the death, Jesus Christ, that is a hell of a position for a father-like figure, in this case, to be in. Like, either your kids are gonna die or your wife's gonna die. Or they might kill each other mutually, too. He didn't say that one, but that was another possibility. My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own, yet still I feel the same way. We fought you too, knowing you were our matron. Matron. You are seeds. You cannot back out of a battle, I know. You are magnificent. However, it is not over yet. At any time, I may... I don't know why they cut that off to let you move around a little bit, but... Please listen to what Edea has to say. Who knows when she may be possessed again. Oh, he just dropped the bomb. I have been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of Sorceress Ultimecia. Name drop. Ultimecia is a sorceress from the future. A sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimecia's objective is to find Alone. She is after Alone's mysterious power. I knew Alone very well. Ultimecia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. There was no way I was going to let Ultimecia get a hold of Alone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimecia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Alone. How so, though? And the end result? Well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimecia, inside my shell. Ultimecia has yet to achieve her goal. I believe she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if that does not work, I may have to face you in battle once again. I ask for your support, young seeds. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adele before? She was the ruler of Esther during the Sorceress War. No one knows of her whereabouts. That's what I learned. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adele's powers. However, that is not the case. I received the powers of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. I don't quite understand. I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimecia released my body in order to use the body of Sorceress Adele. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Should Sorceress Ultimecia from the future bequeath her anger and hatred unto Adele, their power would be unimaginable. Twice as bad. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Was that worded differently? It's like she's repeating herself, but I felt like a different word there at the end, but she's just saying the same thing though. I realized she was repeating herself, but then I was like, wait, did she say selfish desires the first time? I'm fucking losing it. Anyway, that's it. It's so weird how they structured this scene. Squall, I'm sure Matron has much more to say. I've heard enough. I understand that listening to what Matron has to say is important, but Rinoa... Matron, do you know what's wrong with Rinoa? Rinoa is the girl in light blue? I remember vaguely. What happened to her? That's what we want to know. Ha! Facepalm! She was with us when we fought you. After the battle, her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Rinoa die? No! Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Squall, I understand how you feel, but you are in a position of leadership. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Rinoa. Everyone fought. I understand, but... But... That isn't something a leader should say. Damn it. He had to take out his anger on that wall. Ultimisia's objective is to find Alone. First time we met was the day I became a seed. We met again in Timber. Alone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back into the past. So Ultimisia wants to use Alone's power, right? We had a lot of arguments at first, and in time things began to change. I get it. Ultimisia wants to send her consciousness from this period further into the past. What's she gonna do in the past? You were looking at me. You smiled when our eyes met. Time compression. Time compression? It made me feel calm. Tranquil. That first time they locked eyes. At the seed graduation party. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's gonna happen to the world? Why do something like that? Noah, give me another chance. I can't even imagine a world where time is compressed. Like a sandwich? Yes, we have two conversations going on here at the same time, by the way. Yo, Squall! You're not even listening. So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimisia from getting a hold of Alone. Yes, but... we're going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. Hey, we're worried about Rinoa too, you know. Then why don't you... forget it. That about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Alone, then we'll deal with Ultimisia. I believe that Alone is on the White Seed ship. We're setting out to look for it. I wonder where it could be. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. And Sorceress Edea is back at her home. She's probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. Is Rinoa in the infirmary? I'll go visit her later. I don't want to say this in front of Quistis and you, but I don't know if some people will be so forgiving. Yeah, especially because they lost friends in that. Yeah, they lost friends in that battle, so. But everyone made it out alive, so. Squall, be a dear and take care of things till I get back, okay? Where are you going? Oh my god, you feel so cold. Are you gonna be like this forever? I was gonna comment on this earlier, but the conversation got sidetracked. You never know what you have till it's gone, right? He took her for granted before, and now that she's like this, and he doesn't know if she's ever gonna go back to normal, he's starting to regret the way he treated her before. Wishes he had been different towards her. That's why he said, Rinoa, please give me another chance, when we were still talking to Adea. And that's why he's doing this now. Isn't there anything I can do? You were so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Told you he'd eat those words when he said that to Quintus. Rinoa, call my name. Just pass the fuck out. Randomly. Looks like Alone's doing her thing. Looks like they took off all the junctions though. I have to reset them. Alright. Laguna and Kyros. Let's go. Why the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Basically, this is the comedy relief after all the serious shit that just happened. The Battle of the Gardens, Sorceress Adea, all that lore we just got, Rinoa being unconscious, it's like, it's time to give the audience a little bit of a break with some Laguna humor. Alright, I'm sorry! Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. This reminds me of FF15. Stay at the hotel too long, you'll run out of money. Too many times, I mean. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know you're really quite excited. Okay, everyone, take your positions. Man, I can't believe this director. Making a movie with me, an amateur. What the heck am I supposed to do? You notice Kiro said we? Ward can be here if you didn't pick up Timber Maniacs magazine at Shumi Village. The one that adds the entry in the garden computer. Selfie's garden computer for Laguna's page or whatever. That says, I don't see Ward anywhere in the picture. So if you pick that up, since that entry goes there, suddenly it becomes canon for Ward not to be here. But if you do this first before going to Shumi Village and picking up that magazine, Ward's going to be standing right behind here, right behind Kyros. I don't know what they were thinking or why they did that, what the purpose of it is, but that's just how it works. So, since I got the magazine that said Ward was nowhere in the picture, he's not here. Alright, alright. So we were lucky I got the job. As long as we make some money, right? Are you serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Remember that Ward can't talk, so that kind of means he wouldn't have had lines anyway. But at least he'd be here. Hey, look at you! Not bad. This is your co-star, playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Oh! Perfect. Hey, you back there. Yes? I'm kinda in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kinda just walk down here? I'll pay ya. There's a moon in the background, I just realized. I guess so. The moon really does make a lot of appearances in this game. It's funny how I never noticed it before. Okay, just be on standby over there. Ah! That sounded like a real dragon. I think Kyros ran into some trouble. You guys might have just heard my stomach rumble right now. Might have to get a snack in a minute. Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12. Death of the Sorceress. Ready? Action! Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Darn it, I'm getting all nervous here. And what's with this gunblade? I've used one of these since training. Kind of like this. Nice. Not bad. Hey, not bad. I'll just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon! Hey, come on guys, the dragon! Alright, here we go. The director is the camera guy. This is some low budget shit. Wow! Just like the real thing! Excellent work, Kyros! Wait a minute. Was the costume that big? Whoa! Kyros is taking this seriously. Man, looks like the real thing. Look at Laguna's stance. Does that look kind of familiar? Ugh! Jeez. Take it easy, Kyros. What the? Is this thing real? What? No wonder. Well, what am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, Sir Knight, it's all yours. Sir Knight, I must bid you farewell. Hey, don't just leave me here. It's not gonna let me go. The gunblade. Hell of a time for the audio to cut out here. Notice it hasn't done that the entire game. Oh, there we go. I guess it doesn't start until after that first practice session. Wow, that's delayed. Do I have to tap it? I was holding square the whole time. It's kind of unresponsive. What the hell? I'm done for. Hell no. You get as many times as you want. Tries as you want. Okay, it actually fucking registered this time. You guys can probably hear me tapping the button on the mic. That's how unresponsive it is. What the fuck? But for defend, you have to hold it, so I'm not tapping as fast for that one. Thank God the fist fight with Squall and that soldier wasn't as bad. What if I just hold it? Oh, okay, so I just have to hold it between attacks and then he'll block. Prick. Oh, okay, so you're just supposed to hold it. The game doesn't tell you these things, you kinda gotta figure it out. If you recover slow, you can get another hit in usually. But usually after you combo him, he gets up really fast like you saw earlier. Now's my chance! Run! That last frame, he posed like he was still fighting. Another one? Or did he jump down and cut him off? Darn! Stupid dragon! Where the heck is Kyros? Laguna, did you call me? Yeah! See? Like a ninja. Wait long enough? Here! Alright, time to kick some dragon butt! For immersion purposes, even though I know Kyros isn't junctioned yet, fuck it. Here we go. I don't want to break the immersion by backing out. Let's fuck this guy up. He had anything worth it anyway? This guy's got some fucking health. But hey, who doesn't love Laguna battle music, eh? How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. What is that? Is there some kind of floating monolith with... Yeah, that wasn't there when we were last here. But yeah, there's seems to be like a floating monolith. It's like rectangular shaped. It's got a big light coming up the top of it. If you guys didn't notice it, it was right underneath the moon. In the background. I can't disconnect. What is this connecting? Is it use claw? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. I'm sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either? If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by Esther soldiers. I've been traveling, trying all I can to get inside Esther, but... They were looking for a successor to the Esther sorceress, Adele? Yeah, exactly it. Is she your daughter? No, but she's just so cute. Oh, I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Renault's voice. Right now, I picture Squall's voice like, that feels, the Pepe feels or whatever it's called. Just... Sag. I can picture that one too. Is something the matter? Laguna heard what Squall said. No, just the fairies. I heard Squall's voice. He was like, "Fuck. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Rinoa. I want to see Rinoa. That way, there might be a chance to save her." But now he's in the same shoes as Alone. He wants to change the past. You can't change the past. I just found that out. When I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain wanted to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I wanted Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to that moment. And also, I can only send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall. I'm about to disconnect. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Sis! Alone! I'm... too late. I want to hear Renoa's voice. I can see you if we go back in time. Maybe even change things. Yikes. He didn't listen to what Alone said. He's desperate. It's sad. Alone! Alone, can you hear me? Send me back to the moment Renoa went into a coma. Alone, you won't answer me. I know she's on the White Seed ship. White Seed. Adea Seed. Adea Seed? Maybe Adea would know the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see Alone. Then maybe I can go back. Oh, there you go. Now we have somewhere to go. Back to the orphanage. cafeteria. Gotta finish up that side quest. Alright, time for the sad moment. Because I know I didn't talk to them all 5 times. Walk of shame. And they're gone. We'll never see them again. So if I hadn't missed talking to them before we went to Timber, they would have become full-fledged seeds, and they would have told Squall, they would have thanked Squall for it, because they would have said, that they were encouraged by the fact that Squall always came to listen to what they had to say. That he gave a fuck about them, basically. So that's what encouraged them to keep going until they eventually became seeds. They achieved becoming a seed. And so they thank them endlessly for it. And that's it. They would be sitting there with their fancy seed uniforms, but fucking hell, I forgot to talk to them before going to Timber. I completely forgot about that side quest, unfortunately. Oh well. Now we'll never see those guys again. Well, time to go get the last Timber Maniacs issue. But first we gotta, you know, talk to Edea. Yep, we're ready to go. Let's roll out. I think we're already still here. Yeah. Damn it, I gotta kill this film again. What did he have on? Shit. I think it was Hero? Brothers. Alexander? Fuck, I should have tried memorizing that before I did that. I don't think that was it. Okay, hold on, let me see. I know it was Quetzalcoatl, Siren, Carbuncle. Was it Cerberus? It might have been it, actually. I know what'll tell me, though. Yeah. These two fools still don't have status. Right. Okay, that's... I think that's correct, then. And that should work. Oh, right, the abilities. I was like, why is his HP off? Yeah. I forgot about that. This is from Final Fantasy Tactics. Wait, what else? Did I have something else? Oh, see, I knew it. He had Cerberus. That's right. There we go. That's the one I got off. Because I know he had, auto haste. There we go. So you had Leviathan. Still kind of backwards though. Wow, can't believe I completely forgot what I had on. I guess I'll have to look back at the VOD or something, but... Biozuna, Death Trade. Because this was supposed to be on, all these status changes were supposed to be on Rinoa. I'm drawing a complete blank, yeah. There must be another Guardian Force I got mixed up. But I have no idea which one it is. Quetzalcoatl, Siren, Carbuncle. Well, somehow I got messed up. I can't tell from the abilities either what it is that I'm not seeing. Oh well, we'll just go with this for now, I guess. Oh, I got what I can do. Jesus, I don't have to look back at a past VOD or anything. God, it's just reload an old save file. Jesus Christ. Instead of just sitting here mulling over it, like, what the fuck did I have on? It's an easy reference. Like this. What did we have on before that happened? Okay, so it was Shiva, brothers, Cerberus, and Alexander. So he does have all these. Okay. And you were actually Quetzalcoatl, Siren, Carbuncle, and Bison. Oh, so I guess I must have just had a false memory about Rinoa / Urban having a bunch of status. Okay. That, alright then. It doesn't help that I saved in the same spot because it can look like I'm reloading the same save file by accident, but no. Alright then, that's it. Oops. Can't get rid of that. Okay, we're gonna go. Is there anything at all I can help you with? The White Seed ship, the one Alone's on. Those children are... They are very cautious. They would never remain in one place for long. I see. Oh yes, however, those children seem to have taken a liking to Centra's landscape. Therefore, they may have stationed their ship by an inlet somewhere on the Centra continent. And Squall, please take with you this letter that I wrote. With this, they shall welcome you. The White Seeds may have stationed their ship by an inlet somewhere on the Centra continent. The White Seed ship. We first came up with it to protect Alone from Mester. Adea served as the captain of the ship, but before long, many children were brought on board and it became somewhat of an orphanage. Adea taught the children well, and they too were referred to as Seeds. Oh, I see. I'm guessing those children were, just like Alone, kidnapped from various parts of the world, so that Adele could pick one to become her successor. They said Adele was pretty selfish, right? So she might have just went around kidnapping children for that reason, you know, taking them from their parents. That's probably why there was a bunch of orphans during that war. So the Centra continent is this whole thing right here. She said an inlet, and there's a shit ton right there, so that's where we're gonna start. one at a time. Let's see. You guys in here? No. In here? No. I feel like I skipped over some, but maybe not. No. There's nothing. Okay. Now to check these ones over here. Oh, nothing here. Too bad I can't. Well, actually, I can. Instead of doing this, and I can rotate the camera independently of the garden, so I don't have to be spinning it. Not that it changes anything. The camera itself is still going to be spinning a lot. Oh, I see something over there. There you are. Found you. Sneaky little fox. Yep. That looks like the ship, alright. Turn this off, turn this off. Camera's reset, okay. We meet again. My name is Squall. We're seeds from Balamb Garden. I'd like to speak to your leader. I'm in charge. State your business. Depending on what you say, we may ask you to leave immediately. I want to see Alone. We pose no threat. Edea told us that you would be here. Edea. How? Edea is no longer under Sorceress Ultimisia's control. She is now our ally. So there's no reason for you to hide Alone's whereabouts from us. We want to take Alone back to protect her from Ultimisia. Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Please leave. I think you could have found the ship before getting the letter from Edea, and then there's nothing you can do here. You heard our leader. There's nothing more to discuss. What about the... That probably just leads back to Balamb Garden, doesn't it? Oh, never mind. I don't talk to strangers. The leader said that, we shouldn't talk to strangers. There's a moon back there again. Right there. Right above our heads. Please. There's nothing I can tell you. I'm sorry. Well, this is kind of a relaxing spot to take a small break. I'm gonna go get a small snack from my rumbling stomach. So I'll leave you all here with the beautiful sounds of this. The ocean, the seagulls and everything. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Good. This time I actually left the audio playing properly. I was afraid, like last time, you know, I didn't click back on the game and then the ambient noise didn't play as it was supposed to. The seagulls and everything. Whoa! Cool! I got to talk to a stranger! Wow. You guys are isolated. Well, it's out of caution. I've been mostly inside cleaning. I don't come out much. When I go outside, I always get lost. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Please don't talk to me. I get nervous. Okay, he's repeating himself. Wow! Long time no see, sir. The hell are you guys doing here? Whoa! Look who's here! Squall, how's it going? Can't believe you're here. Everybody doing good, sir? After you guys left, the Galbadian buttheads came after us and we barely escaped to this boat. I was sure we were goners, sir. Zone went nuts and was thinking about swimming across the sea to escape. Hey, what's the plan? All you were doing was whining like a big baby. We're gonna die, we're gonna die! And look who jumped in first! You numbnuts! I don't see how these wackos keep surviving. So, how's Rinoa? Where is she? Uh-oh. Rinoa fought with us against Adea. For some reason, she went unconscious after the fight. She's resting in the garden now. I don't know what happened. We couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. But here it comes. You son of a bitch! What did I say? What did I say, huh? I told you to take care of her. That nothing better happened to her. Scumbag! You pathetic lying scumbag! He's pissed. Zone, come on. Easy, sir. Easy. She's not dead. They just don't know what's wrong with her, that's all. Ain't that right, sir? Squall will never give up on her. Am I right, sir? We came here to get Alone because there's a new evil force after her. If we can get Alone and Rinoa together, maybe we can get Rinoa back. Really? See, Zone? I told you, sir. Rinoa's gonna be fine. She promised she would come back. We all have to free Timber together. Don't worry, sir. Alright. I'm gonna say it one more time. If something happens to Rinoa again, I swear. Care for information, sir? Yeah, I think that's a great scene for showing just how much Zone actually cares for Rinoa, you know? It's the first time we've seen him get really fucking serious like that. He's like, you son of a bitch! He wanted to punch Squall. That's what I pictured him doing. Just going up and going, you son of a bitch! And just punching him. I think that would have been cooler for, you know, more effect. Squall would have just taken it. Feeling like he deserved it, you know? But unfortunately, they didn't go that route. That's what I would have done there as a director. I would have been like, we can punch him. Care for information, sir? Yeah, how about this ship? Well, after this lady named Adea left, there haven't been any adults on this ship, sir. So far, I've only seen kids and guys our age. So, teenagers? Well, actually, I don't know about Zone and Watts. About Alone. Is Alone here? Oh, you mean that pretty girl, sir? She left when some other ships came. What other ships? Who were they? There were some soldiers on the ships. I've never seen them before. Esther! They were Esther soldiers, sir. Why Esther? What do they want with Alone? I don't know, sir. But I think she was smiling as she left. What the heck's going on? Damn it. What, the leader? The leader's usually in the cabin below deck, sir. Okay. Why don't you try talking to our leader again? Okay. The last issue of Timber Maniacs. We're done. It's kind of cool to watch the sea. You hardly ever get bored of it. I learned how to pilot the ship a little. It's tough. With trains, you just have to worry about staying on the track. But with ships, oh man, you gotta worry about the entire sea. Hey! That's the girl next door. How'd you get it? I got it before we even left Timber, but I couldn't give it to you. Hey man, listen. I was wondering if you can give it to me. Is there a difference? Well, I just saved it so we can try both options. Yeah, I just saved it. I'll reload depending on what he says. Give it to him for 25,500 gil. The meaner option. 25,500 gil? Alright. Thanks. Thanks again for the book. Yeah, he's repeating himself. Damn, he's that desperate for porn. Well, suppose when you don't have the internet. Porn magazines become, golden bricks. He actually paid up. So what happened? The fuck? I reload the game and there's different people here. I guess it's because it counts like you left and came back, maybe? Yeah, they're still gonna be there. Okay. Pick this up again. Get them out of the way. Also, I think you can play cards with Zone. You can challenge him to a card game, and I think he has Renault's card. Obviously. That's the girl next door. How'd you get it? Can you give it to me? Yeah, for free. Serious? Oh man, thanks! You're awesome! Here, I want you to have this. Rename card. Way more valuable than that 25,500 gil. Shiva card. Yep. That's the better option. Pays to be generous, folks. Don't be an asshole. Thanks again for the book. And then, yeah, go back to this. There's that side quest done. It's funny how you can find the girl next door porn magazine, like, in the Timber Maniacs building before you even leave Timber for the first time, but you can't even give Zone the magazine until disc 3. The only hint you get about it is the fact that Rinoa tells Quistis that he likes porn magazines, essentially. They call them naughty magazines in the game, of course, but that's what they are. When they first leave Timber, and she's like, she feels bad that Zone had to give up his own train ticket for Quistis. Achoo! Oh, it's getting dark already? It's getting too cold to sit out here these days. No thanks, we already talked. Okay, sir. I love sunshine. It feels good. Watts told me sunshine is good for you. Yeah, like anything else, just don't do it in excess or you get, you know, your skin will get burned. But yes, that's how your body makes vitamin D, I believe. My sister doesn't catch colds anymore since we sit in the sun, but now I think I'm getting the sniffles. It's probably because I always sit on this side, in the shade. I don't know why I keep doing that. Interesting. I haven't caught a cold in fucking years. Which is really fucking weird. Here. And I don't sit out in the sun a lot, so in case you're wondering why I said that, I'm correlating to what they're talking about. I was like, I don't sit out in the sun, I haven't caught a cold in fucking years. This is Matron's writing. She really gave this to you? You guys call her Matron too, huh? Yes, ever since we were little. We were raised by Edea too. It was difficult to fight against her, but we did. Fortunately, everything turned out well. Edea is no longer evil. She's back to her old self again. The kind matron we remember. Squall, thank you. We owe you and Balan Garden much. Balan Garden itself is like an orphanage. Even our salute is the same. Atron told us it hasn't changed since Seed was established. Holy. Oh, we don't have this yet. Starting to get that powerful endgame magic. Let's see if anything changes. Speed got changed to triple. I don't know what it was before, but I'm guessing Holy took its place. Oh, right there. So now we absorb Earth and Holy. Or Squall, anyway. So it says in the letter you're looking for a loan. I'm sorry. The loan's no longer here. Story time. Remember we picked her up from your garden near the FH coast? She met Zone. After that, we headed east to get away as far as we could from Edea and Galbadia. Before long, we encountered the Galbadian fleet. They had a lot of ships. Obviously, they were searching for us. We should have been more careful. They pursued us in full force. Luckily, we were able to escape, but then our ship broke down and we were stranded. There was no way we were going to let the Galbadians take a loan. Eventually, the Galbadians caught up to us and we had no choice but to prepare for battle. Then an Esther ship appeared. They were scared. All the fighting going on outside. Gunfire. Cannons. A battle began between them and we were caught in the middle of it. Then something strange happened. So Esther and Galbadian soldiers fought. Suddenly, an Esther ship came up beside us and Esther soldiers came aboard. They told us to get aboard their ship. It sounded like an order to evacuate. Of course, we refused. We didn't trust them just as we didn't trust the Galbadians. As the Esther soldiers were trying to convince us, the battle became more intense. Soon they were forced to leave our ship. But Alone chased after them. As their ship was pulling away, Alone yelled out something. Then all of a sudden, she jumped onto their ship. It wasn't like her at all. Jesus Christ. She could have gotten killed. To this day, I don't understand why she did that. After that, Esther's fleet withdrew from battle and fled. After they left, well, it's a long story. After our ship is fully repaired, we plan to go to Esther. Sorry, Squall. We couldn't protect her. So, Alone's in Esther? We believe so. Have you decided on a destination? Esther. Oh man. Xenophobic Esther. I think it might be pronounced Estar too, but I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying Esther, it's easier. That area's terrain is not really suited for flying the garden. Anyway, set a course for Esther. He's like, I don't care, just go. The Esther continent is surrounded by a huge mountain range. It's literally hidden away by the mountains. There isn't much contact with the outside world. That's why they're called the Silent Country. I don't think the garden can fly over those mountains. There's one railroad line leading from FH to Esther. FH used to have relations with Esther. The railroad is all that remains. Okay, so there's our clue. Can't believe we're going to Esther. Those soldiers give me the creeps. They do almost look like cyborgs, and some of them are. From what we saw in Laguna's dream. But that's where we're going, so... What was I gonna check? Oh, yeah. Before we go there, though. We have all the Timber Maniacs magazines, so it's time to, see the last of Laguna's entries. His diary. Or at least, you know, Selfie's Laguna page, I suppose you could call it. The Treepies. Hey, Selfie's here. The Garden Square BBS is so much fun. She's trolling the posts, the forums. So, like, I've been thinking about this for a while now. Maybe you should loosen up a bit. You'll be sure to get girls that way. Again, the one-track mind over here. Tough choice. This again. You'll be sure to get girls that way. Put a smile on. School Festival Committee. So look at this page. Okay. We've read this one before. Too bad you can't pick the ones, you know, that you want to see. Yep, we read that one before. Gambled. Lost. One of Sir Laguna's articles he wrote about how he tried to get to Esther. Now we know the context of this. He was trying to rescue Alone. Tried many different routes, but he eventually ended up in Dalit. No way he can make it from Dalit. Esther's Secret. That dream flashback where Ward lost his voice. At the end of it. Yeah. Took a picture of that gigantic weird structure in the background there. Timber scalping occupation. Laguna couldn't stay in the hotel because of that. Laguna's an old guy. I bet he's a dandy old guy. Looks like she'd still have the hots for him. Or at least think he's cute. I'm very happy Sir Laguna made it to Esther, but is this real? The city's so cool. But no, there's nothing where Esther is. Nope, still nothing new. Breathtaking scenery. That must be close to where he shot the movie. Or, you know. You all know this place? Yes, it's a hotel in Balham. That could have been the train, but I chose to pick up the one in the hotel. He wasn't able to try the famous Balan fish. This is amazing! Sir Laguna's with the Shumi tribe. The article says he got lost and injured, but thankfully ended up here. Seems like Laguna gets lost a lot, but he always repays an act of kindness. By the way, the master here is a Shumi. I heard all about it from Squall. Shumi tribe. I want to meet them. Centra. Entrance to the Centra ruins. See me in the picture is a statue of a sorceress and a knight. Kinda nice, but there's tons of monsters. Sir Laguna's a movie, the flashback we saw. Plus, it looks like it was shot near Trabia. He could have been famous. But I bet you he can't act. He speaks way too highly of himself in this article. I just find it strange that I don't see Ward in the picture. He's right there. They messed up the picture for that. Okay, this is new. Well, looky here. He writes proudly of it in the article. A pub, somewhere plus the owner. No name or location is written down. But actually, I know where it is. I won't say, though, out of respect for Sir Laguna. But if it's that important, he shouldn't have published it in a magazine. But I guess it's something special. Sir Laguna, finally in FH. This is where he finally made it to Esther. Oh, so we're following in his footsteps. From, 17 years ago. So it's true that you get there from FH. By that time, there were no more trains. So Sir Laguna walked it. I wonder what the trains were like here. It says this is Laguna in high spirits after finding out he had to walk there. Well, he didn't give a shit. Let me know when you find Timber Maniacs. That was the last one. What about Selfie's diary? Has it updated? We did it, everyone! I know I said there'd be no more entries, but I just had to write one more thing. Excellent job, everyone! I love you all! Woohoo! Okay. I went to visit Trabia. They visit Trabia. It was in a complete shambles. Everyone who survived seems well. Yeah, they were in high spirits. Even if you are pretending to be cheerful, it eventually rubs off on you. And also, the side effects of the GF, the stuff about losing memory. Well, sure enough, it happened to me. I just wasn't aware of it. When all of us were talking, we started to remember a lot of stuff. Even stuff we didn't want to remember. It made me really think that day. Sorceress Adea was someone very special to me. But still, I'll fight, because I'm a seed. If I write any more, I think a weak side of me will begin to show. So I'm gonna stop here. There won't be any more entries in this diary. Thanks so much to all those who took the time to read this. Even though she said after we found out about the Guardian Force stealing our memories, that she would keep a diary, she literally stops, writing in it. Goodbye, Raijin and Fujin. Goodbye, Disciplinary Committee. I hope we can meet again on better terms. I wish I could have said bye. Oh, so this entry is probably different if you bring Selfie with you. To the Balan occupation. Because she would be involved in the fight against them and saying goodbye to them. Okay, this is old. We saw this before. Yeah. Let's fast forward through this. I hate that it goes backwards. It starts with the newest entry and then goes backwards. I don't like that. Again, Rust game is rushed. Latest diary. A day of pondering. I thought the battles were over, but it seems like they'll continue. I wrote before how Sorceress Adea or Matrin was very special to me. She was a good sorceress after all. She was possessed by a different sorceress, but she's still in danger. Even if she is being used, it'll be tough fighting with Matrin. It was the future sorceress Ultimisia who was controlling Matrin. Her objective is time compression. I wonder what that is. What happens when time is compressed? I'm more afraid of having to fight the Matrin than worrying about this time compression thing. Also, what happened to Rinoa? I know Squall is suffering. Isn't there anything we can do? Well, that's why we're heading to Esther. Phew, we're done. Alright. Be back in a sec. Just gotta take care of something.